Hey guys, how y'all doing? Yeah, normally we would have an intro, but today we are just heading straight into the action. Okay guys, yeah man, so the water today wasn't really clear, but it was good enough that we could see. Marcus saw 3 barracudas here and he was chasing them. He was on the right there. He was cutting them off from the deep and they stopped right here. So when I reached here, I saw 2 of them at first. Then I made a dive here. Then when I look, I saw one underneath the rock. So I was deciding which one to spear here. I finally made up my mind and made the dive. I was going to spear this one, but I realized that that one wasn't the bigger one. This was Marcus footage. So then I turned the gun on the other one, then the other one again, and I took the shot, guys, and presented a headshot on this fish. Let's take a look at this fish, that reaction after I speared it in the head. Look at that, guys. You see that? Yeah man, it swam towards me, mad hungry, and was acting all crazy. So right here I'm switching between the screen so that you guys can see. Let me slow down this footage for you guys. Look at this, guys. This barracuda, I'm mad out, and Marcus was there behind the barracuda. Take on yourself, you know, guys. Yeah man, Marcus left the scene. This barracuda was acting too crazy, so the easiest thing was for me to go out of the water with it, and that I did. Hey! So Marcus was telling me there to hurry because he got a chance with the one that went underneath the stone. So I started to move fast and pull up this barracuda. But guess what happened, guys? When I pull up the barracuda, there was no barra on the spear. Let's see what was happening with Marcus before we talk about that. Yes, so this was the barracuda that was under the stone when I speared the one that I speared. It didn't go anywhere. So Marcus made this dive on it and presented a gill plate shot on this fish. He wanted to give it a stone shot, but because that fish looked up on him, he had to place the shot in its gill area. He know that gill plate shot are not good holding shots, so he didn't hold any tension. See, he was calling me there when I was on the rock. Hey! He was calling me to give it the second shot, but I was like, eh, because I didn't hear exactly what he was saying. But I was pulling up the barracuda that I speared while he was calling me. He decided here to hold a little tension on it, but when he did that, the gill tear out and the barracuda swam off. But he searched and searched for it, then he found it right here. It was dying. He knew that the shot that it got was a critical shot. That is why he was searching for it. It was bleeding a lot after he speared it, so he knew that it couldn't go anywhere. The current was having its way with it. As you can see there, it's rolling underneath the water. So Marcus was resting here because he swam a lot searching for this barracuda. And he knew that from he see it like this, it cannot go anywhere. So he catches his breath, set up back his spear gun. At this point, he didn't know whether he was going to pick it up or he was going to give it a second shot. But he dived with the intention of doing either. So while he was going down here, he realized that the barracuda moved a little and opened up its mouth there. So he just gave it the second shot and then head back for the surface. He started to pull up this barracuda nice and easy. I hope that you guys are enjoying this video. If you are, just leave a comment and saying I am enjoying it. Yes guys, it's always nice to know that you, our viewers and subscribers, are enjoying the videos. That motivates us a lot. Yes guys, and also when we see that you guys are liking the video and some of the wonderful comments that you guys leave, we are really thankful and we appreciate all the support. Alright, so I'm going to switch back to my camera now, guys. Remember, I told you that the fish escaped when I was on land pulling it up. So let's see what happened after I jump back into the water. So after I entered back the water, I pick up my spear gun and I was looking here to the right where the white water was, if it was hiding underneath the white water, because the white water is on top of the water. I then saw it, and when I saw it right there, I started to set up back a little bit faster. And I also realized one thing: this barracuda was swimming towards me. So I quickly set back the spear gun and I was like, why is this barracuda swimming towards me after I just speared it? So I was watching it, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to set the other rubber, because I'm not sure what this barracuda is up to, And you see that when I set the other rubber, it reached closer there. So right here I was like, no, this barracuda heading straight for me. Then I realized here that its eyes was missing. Then I was like, oh no, I see this barracuda cannot see where it's going, it's just swimming around. So I took this dive at it. This was a long dive though, so I had to track it a little. When I finally caught up to it here, it slowed down a little and I presented this second shot on it and I got this barracuda. Guys, you have to be careful. You see that out there, the water is really white there. So when I jumped back out, I was really careful. I was scanning the area in case it didn't leave, and it's a good thing that I did that because it actually didn't leave. Look at that, guys, its eyes were damaged. Yeah man, so I quickly pull out this thing. Guys, in the last video I asked you guys for some name for this thing. I got so many good names. I don't even know which name to choose. I do not know which name to choose for this barra. Well, I call it the barra killer for now, but I don't know what name to choose. You guys gave me so much wonderful names. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a survey on all the names that I got and see who choose which name most. Yeah man, so any name win, that's what we're going to call it, okay? Because as much as it is for us, it's also for you too, guys. All right, yeah man. Marcus came back here with the barracuda that he speared while I was setting up back.
I want what I see that? Yeah. Oh. And not me I try knock you. You know say bar get it? When we go up on land, I drive, spear alone. So we set up, me jump back in the water. When we jump in the water, I see I swim. I see there's some thorough and swim to me and I say, what is this? Why this bar swim to me after I don't shoot him? Let me look. Yeah, God, and that's why I say you can't see, so you just a swim around. Yeah. Fire, oh. And me I try to knock out that one here, but his spear got a little bit too far. So, I saw you there, so when they come legs out. So when it tear out, when we go there, out like the whole place got up. Oh. We do a say. You can't go down. Yeah, go far. So we run got there first, let's see. Alright, but walk away, you get away? Yeah. I was alright. Alright, the hours go out, so we just keep that same part there. Have a look. See my girl. I say I shoot him back. We don't have to say I keep what we bought was. We just keep a spear there. Yeah.
After that 3 barracuda came, we were waiting for quite some more time and we didn't see any more barracuda. This was me here. I was looking around to see if I saw any barracuda. Marcus sneak up on me and grab my fin here. He was just fooling around. That? Yes. Guys, I'm not frightened. I'm not frightened. I was just drawing back because something drew my fins. Don't you think? This was a source of fish passing by. Sometimes these fish fool us and let us think that they are barracudas because their head shapes seem like a barracuda. This was a Spanish mackerel. Marcus took a chance with, but he wasn't successful. If it was an English mackerel, Marcus would have definitely speared that. Marcus don't know anything about Spanish. This here was a blue runner jack. Marcus took a shot at it. He speared it, but that fish tore out. We weren't seeing any barracudas, so we were kind of bored, so we started to shoot at these fish. I saw a small school of blue runners here. I was grunting there a little and this one came in. It was also the bigger one to me and I took out that one. I was still looking around there to see if there was a barracuda coming up because you have to be vigilant, guys. Whenever you're distracted, the barracudas tend to come, so I always look around me. You see that, guys? I look up there again and I saw Marcus there. He was coming from the barracuda stone and he saw the school of jacks, so he made this dive to see if he could spear one of them. When he got down, they swam off though. They were far out there in the distance, So he was using the sun technique to try and attract them. He was throwing up the sun here, but they weren't coming in. But guess what happened, guys? They were watching him, you know. You see, just as he decided to surface here, I saw them coming in back. That is why I was still recording him, but he didn't see them. When he head back for the surface here, he saw them, so he decided to make this dive again to see if he could get a chance with them, but they weren't taking the bait. They swam away, so he didn't get any shot at them. So after we finish this, guys, we're going to head back to land, so please remember to leave a like on the video. Yeah, out of the water now, guys. Get two nice barracuda. Barracuda, them a chill out in our pool. Yeah. So, whoa. This is the one. The first one that I speared. Look where the shot went, guys. Right there. You want the shot come right here, so you see if I could have knocked him out, but it went right underneath its eye there and came out on the other side, and it destroyed this fish eye. So that is why when we went back in the water, it was just there swimming around. Yeah, man, because it couldn't see. It's a little smaller than the one that Marcus speared. This one was underneath the stone. Yeah, so we get a nice catch. So we get a nice blue runner jack. A lovely one. The water today was about 50%. It never clear at all, guys. Never clear. So you have a boatman there. He set a long net. I'm going to zoom up right here and show you their cart down there, that orange thing. And it came all the way and go around the corner there. So they set a long net, and the barracudas are coming from that direction. So I'm not sure if that's what caused us not to see any more barracuda, but still give thanks. Yeah, man, them are pulling their net now. So we will clean up these fish, guys, and then get to head up because we have some work to do. Alright, so just please remember to like the video, okay? Yeah, man, we're gonna get these barracudas cleaned up. Wait, hello, where are you going? The video is not yet finished, so I'm going to show you guys how we spear this gigantic barracuda. So Marcus went to circle the stone here, then he saw this absolute monster. He took a shot at it and he speared it. This barracuda didn't realize that it got speared until there. It started to act crazy. Yeah, man, the shot was a cramping shot, guys. Look at that, guys. It was a gigantic barracuda. I'm telling you, this is the biggest barracuda we speared for the year. So Marcus called me and I just reached. So when I reached here and he was telling me to second shot it, this is what I saw. I inspect the shot and I realized this barracuda got a golden shot, so I didn't want to give it a second shot and another barracuda come, because this barracuda didn't require a second shot. However, it was really strong. As you can see here, it's swimming and pulling Marcus, and Marcus was just holding tension on it and muscling up, you know, guys. This was the view from Marcus' perspective. Yeah, man, see, it's out there swimming. Look how stiff the card is. Yeah, man, it's pulling Marcus. Marcus is also a very strong young man, guys. Yeah, man, he's very strong. So he just hold tension on this barracuda, and I was just there watching him fighting this barracuda, because I know this barracuda didn't need a second shot and I don't want to give it the second shot. My spear stuck in it and his spear stuck in it, then another barracuda come. So he was telling me there to go and shoot it before it went around the rock, because when it go around the rock, it's really difficult to deal with. Yeah, because it's going to tie up your shooting card and you cannot dive to clear it until you dispatch the barracuda. Oh my god, these roosters. Why these roosters making noise in my video? So it went around the rock there. I was going towards it, but before I could go towards it to give it the second shot, it came out, and I told Marcus to just pull it up here. So he started to pull up it fast. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to switch switch between cameras to show you guys while it was being pulled up. All right, if you like this type of editing, just let me know so we can do it more often. Okay, please remember to leave a like on the video, guys. We appreciate all the likes. You see how thick this barracuda is? Yeah, man. And if you look at it there, you're going to see some fleas on it. That is a good sign, because whenever they have flea like this, that means they are good to eat. Well, not flea, guys, lice. I always say fleas, but it's lice. Okay, and also when they are strong like this, you know that they are really good to eat, because a barracuda that is not fit to eat, it's not going to have a lot of strength. Okay, so those are two ways that you can figure out or know whether they are good to eat. The most popular way is to cut off a little piece of it and put it on the floor. If you see ants going around it and flies, you know that it's good to eat. Another way is that you can throw a piece of it, give a fowl. These roosters that you hear making noise in my background, yeah man, you can just throw a little piece of it to them. But if the barracuda is sick, it's going to unalive them. So I don't really practice that type of testing. Yes guys, so please remember, again, leave a like on the video. Okay, and if you have any more questions, you guys can just leave a comment and ask us. Look at this, guys, a lot of fleas, so you know that this barracuda is really good. Yes, and more than likely it's the big barracudas that are sick. So that was me there recording Marcus, so I'm going to switch to my camera now. Yeah, so that's the video, that's the footage. Hey guys, please leave a like on the video and thanks in advance. So this was a spotted eagle ray. I saw two of them here, so I was recording them. Marcus was also here with me, but he was on the right there. So I saw this one swimming in Marcus' direction, so I look where the other one was. After I look where that one was, then I switch back to look on the one that was headed to Marcus. I saw Marcus making a dive there. This is Marcus' footage of him making the dive. He was going to try and grab it by the tail. So I'm switching between cameras here again. Guys, please remember to tell me if you like when I switch between the cameras, so that I know I can do it more often. Yeah, you see that? I was switching between cameras here. Really nice, don't it? Or you don't like it? Leave a comment, guys. You have to let us know, because all these editing and things that we're doing, it's for you guys. So you have to tell us what you guys want. All right? And Marcus was going here to spear a lobster, so I was recording him. He saw a few of them there, so he took a good aim, fired a shot, he speared it. But guess what happened, guys? His spear got stuck. He didn't even know that I was recording him. But that's how I do, guys. I always record everything, because I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. So just like up the video, guys, and show your appreciation. All right.